Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and today I'm here to bring you a video of my top 5 Manchester United rants from the Premier League this season. A couple of you have voted what rants you like. A couple of you have said the Burnley rant is good and the Liverpool rant is good. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to bring you my best Premier League rants this season and which one you feel are your favourites. So there's a couple as I've mentioned, but also I'm going to go for my top 5 as well. This is Manchester United versus Burnley. Very angry rant explodes. This is the one we're going to kick off with. Now, in this mini series, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you the videos and I'm going to react to them as well. I may pause them halfway through to give you my thoughts, what I think of them. But anyway, I've got a brand new LG 43-inch smart TV. I thought, what a better way to show it on my brand new TV. So we'll get this series started. Okay, let's play this. Wow, what the fuck was that, Manchester United? See, straight away, you could tell how pissed off I was. This is where I put on the video title, Glaziers out and Ollie out and Woodward out. Look, oh my goodness me. Where do I start from that, man? Seriously. Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J and Manchester... Oh my God, look at me wearing a hat. It's when it's cold in the winter, you know. I decided to wear one of my hats. United have lost 2-0 at home to Burnley at Old Trafford. I repeat, 2-0 at home against Burnley at Old Trafford. Absolute disgraceful. First half, you know, we were trying to create a few chances. But second half, absolutely nothing, you know. Unacceptable by Manchester United. You had supporters leaving about 10 minutes left of the game. That's how shit we were. Come about December and January, and fans were leaving the stadium before the match finished. To demonstrate their feelings against these absolute fraud of owners, the Glaziers, which I take my hats off to the supporters for walking out of the stadium. You could tell how cold it was because I had my fleece zipped right up. And you didn't even need to wear a scarf because it's a high zipper fleece. Trying to get a few across and we can understand why. It's an absolute joke and a disgrace. They should be ashamed of themselves. Some of them players who wearing a shirt like Harry Maguire yesterday. Set pieces again. Fucking mark your player! Oh my goodness me. You could tell how annoyed I was with Harry Maguire then. You know what I mean? It's just absolutely ridiculous how Manchester United are fallen. And I tell you, it's only going to get worse. Manchester United are going to get worse, you know. But I was at the pub last night watching that and I was absolutely embarrassed of what I saw. Hurt, depressed, just Harry Maguire seriously got to sort himself out. Phil James in the starting lineup, I don't think he did a lot wrong. De Gea, there's nothing he could have done about them 2 goals. Absolutely nothing. I mean, if this does not convince the board that we need a clinical goal scorer and a striker, there is going to be serious riots. But as who needs a clinical goal scorer and a striker when you have Mason Greenwood, Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford? Against Solskjaer, you know, I just think he should resign. That was just his team selections. Apologies if you heard that in the background. Excuse me. Absolutely clueless, you know. I watched it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's absolutely. I just felt so depressed watching that. It's unbelievable. 90 minutes of watching that shower shit. Oh, pisses me off. It really does. But the only way we're going to get the Glazers out is, I believe, if you stop going to matches and you stop buying the shirts. But thing is, it's a hard one because I like buying the shirts, you know, the new kids, nearly every year. So, what do? Do you stick by it? It's a tough one, you know. But, you know, Manchester United supporters are bored of this. Edwards needs to fuck off. The Glazers need to fuck off. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Anthony Step. It's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare right now to be a Manchester United fan. It's a joke. We pay good money and the supporters are being treated like shit, you know. Should we fund the supporters? Yes, I'm wearing a hat and a Berghaus for lace because it's very cold this morning. If you don't know what Berghaus is, it's a big outdoor company here in the UK, and they do coats, fleeces, and all great outdoor stuff. In 6 degrees, so that's besides the point. You know, I'm at college in car park, and I got a little while yet before I need to go in, so probably a good time to do this rants. I could have done it last night, but I just was not in the mood to do it last night, you know, because I'm hurt. I was hurt, angry, and I may have said some very harsh things last night, so I thought, just do it today, when you're more calmer and had time to think of the situation, what is going on. But, I mean, how are we not playing Angel Gomez? Pereira. How many more times is Pereira going to get in this Manchester United team? I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got the message after I said that on the video, because since then he's hardly been in the lineup, thank goodness. He offers absolutely nothing. He's been one of Manchester United's worst players for ages, just like Jesse Lingard. And what does Solskjaer do? He brings on Jesse Lingard. It's absolutely ridiculous. Why bring on Jesse Lingard? Brandon Williams substituted way too early. I mean, Solskjaer's tactics and substitutions, my goodness me, it just shows that he is not good enough and the coaching staff is not good enough. I thank everything Solskjaer's done and the coaching staff, but you're simply not good enough. You need to step down. I don't think it can happen now until the end of the season, but if we keep carrying on this way, it could happen before the end of the season. I do not want Michael Carrick put in charge though, because that'd be another club legend who's just set to fail with these absolute clowns. Even though back then I was Ollie out, I don't think I really meant it, because I just think I was angry the way we were playing before Christmas and the New Year. So, yep, I really don't think I meant it, just because I was angry. So, but give credit to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's really turned it around. The board we've got, so it's just a joke. Absolute fucking disgrace. Board, manager, players. I mean, the supporters, you know, they should say, right, we're not going to games until you sort yourselves out, till the Glazers stand down. And as I said, I absolutely loved the walkout with about 10 minutes left to get our views across that us supporters, we're just sick of it. We've had enough. Pay good money, and this is what's happening week in, week out. It's a joke and a disgrace. Things have got to change. Otherwise, Manchester United are just going to get even more shitter, in my opinion. You got Liverpool, who are doing fantastic. Nobody can really match them this season because they're playing so well. Arsenal, they're inconsistent, but least like they're getting draws than that with Arteta. But Manchester United, once we conceded that goal to Burnley, that's it, we just fucking capitulated and gave up, you know. Just pathetic. No excuses. I am sick and tired of it. I'm exhausted. I just want to see my beloved football team play well. This club is well and truly on the decline, and it's worrying me, seriously. You know, we've got to sort ourselves out. Otherwise, you know, the press and the media are just going to keep taking the piss out of us, and now we have the field days, as simple as that. But anyway, right, let's get on to player ratings. Right, so, yep, you can tell how pissed off I was on this video. And before I end the video, we'll just play the player ratings. I'll give a 6. Absolutely nothing he could have done about them 2 goals. So that's why he's getting a 6. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I'll give a 6. You know, defended well last night, trying to stop the opposition from getting through. Phil Jones, I'll give a 6. I don't think he did a lot wrong in the game, but I don't think he would have played if someone else was say like Ag Bailey or someone, but it's an absolute disgrace by Manchester United why we're playing players who we shouldn't play, but I'm not going to blame Phil Jones because we had to pick him. Harry Maguire, I'll give a 5, you know, just dreadful. Again, a set pieces. That goal what Burnley scored. Just, you got to go your man. Mark your man, Harry Maguire. No excuses. Brandon Williams, I'll give a 6. Don't think he did a lot wrong, and he was substituted way too soon. Nemanja Matic, I'll give a 6. You know, I thought he did some good passes in the first half, but the second half just anonymous, really. Fred, I'll give a 6. You know, didn't do a lot wrong, trying to make things happen. Pereira, 2. I mean, for fuck's sakes, why is he still in this Manchester United team? He is simply not good enough, Pereira. He needs to piss off out this club immediately. Yep. Dreadful. One matter, I'll give a 6, you know. Again, trying to make things happen, but he is so slow sometimes, he just doesn't have the pace anymore. But I still do like one matter. Daniel James, again, 2, dreadful. I don't know whether he's burnt out or he's playing too much, but he is absolutely playing dreadful at the moment. He needs a rest. I know he's brought in for the championship, and I do kind of feel sorry for him because players are getting overplayed, and that's how they're getting injured. So it just shows you how shit this squad is. And Anthony Martial for that miss, 5. Just again, poor from Anthony Martial. Playing at number 9, you've got to be doing much better than that, Anthony Martial. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for his team selection last night, 2 out of 10. Absolutely pathetic team selection by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'm sorry, that is a sackable offence. Just, I love you, but you seriously need to think about stepping down. You know, I do feel sorry for you with the squad you got, but for the sake of not getting any stick in that, you should just resign immediately. I'm sorry. I love you, but you're out of your depth. Right, we move on to the FA Cup next, where we play Watford or Tranmere. The replay is on Friday night between Tranmere and Watford. Join me on Saturday for the match preview. So that, I can't do the preview until Saturday, until we know who we're playing. But anyway, I'm just absolute embarrassment for Manchester United. Makes me feel ashamed being a United fan sometimes. The way the club is declining is unbelievable, and urgent action is needed. De Gea, world-class goalkeeper, but I feel sorry for him. Ed Woodward, fuck off. Glaciers, fuck off. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, resign please. Bye-bye. Guys, this... Nope, don't want to listen to that yet. But anyway, that was number 5 in my top 5 rants this season. Yep, as chosen by you guys and myself. Right, so join me next week for another rant I go through. I'm going to make this a weekly thing. I'm looking forward to doing these. These are going to be epic. Already you could tell how I stopped the video because I had to react to some of the phrases I was saying. But do comment down below your thoughts on this. Are you happy to see this series? I certainly am. And join me next time for another rant from the 2019-2020 Premier League season. Bye-bye.